YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. In this video, we finally found our very first Dayan, which is one of the 3 new ghosts, and I can already tell you that this is going to be one of the most terrifying ghosts in the entire game. Now, we did not just find it once, we actually found it twice, back to back, and you're going to be seeing both of those games in this video, where we slowly piece together just how terrifying this ghost is by doing tons and tons of science to figure out exactly how its abilities work. And oh boy, I don't know if anybody is ready for the results. I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. All right, Janice, we're coming for you. Is this the one? The Dayan. The chosen Dayan. We had it twice on Edgefield as well. Two Galus on Edgefield. I don't see anything. Dayan time, come on. Come on, friend. Or obviously Albombo number 5. That would be great too. Okay, so we did 8 games and we found a new ghost. Ooh. It's not a Yurei. Not a Yurei. Which is down here. We're gonna grab some more stuff. Turn on the lights as well. Keep our sanity in check. We want it. Which is a good sign. Very, very good. Yeah, well, I want to see the other ones as well. Although, even if we find another Galu, I still have more science to do now. We still want to iron out what exactly it means on the, like, what exactly the effects are on the equipment. Man, this just adds so much more. Like, every game now is, like, so exciting to see if we're going to find one of the new ones, and then we have so many things to test as well. Like, it really, man, I didn't realize just... Because I was actually, like, kind of at peace with the fact that there weren't gonna be any new ghosts. Because that's what they fucking said. Like, actually, very recently, I said, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the last video, even before the update that I did, I said that there probably aren't gonna be any new ghosts. That aged fucking horribly. That aged beautifully. It aged like fine wine because it's... The fact that it's wrong is the beautiful... It's the most beautiful thing ever. Because, and this is not like, oh my god, you're so wrong. Nah, the devs fucking lied, bro. CJ's been saying that they'll never add new ghosts. And then here they fucking go with new ghosts. They trolled us. I guess we can never trust anything they say ever again. Now, if they say something is not going to be in the game. So this means confirmed you can play as the ghost mode. This means confirmed 2 ghosts at the same time mode. All these things, they're definitely coming because they've said many times that they'll never do these things, which means that they definitely are doing these things. You already know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put my, once again, say something that I might regret saying in the future, that I don't think we're gonna see you can play as the ghost mode. But who knows? Maybe that will also age like milk. Confirmed. So yeah, they absolutely got us. They trolled us. Okay, what do we got? Photo, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? We're getting this stuff. This one in the salt. But yeah, I was at peace with the fact that there weren't gonna be any new ghosts. Because I was like, well, there's already so many ghosts. I would rather right now, at least that's what I thought, see like reworks of the existing ghosts, which I still definitely think we should have reworks of existing ghosts, because the fact that like some of them are just really, really boring compared to some of them that are really crazy is a little silly. Okay, 20 degrees here actually. There's a boner right there. So I definitely would like to see ghosts get a makeover. Afterlife, thank you for the gifty, thank you. But now that we finally have new ghosts, I can like, I just forgot how it felt to like hunt down the new ghosts and like figure out the new stuff by actually like testing your theories and trying out all kinds of different things. And then the best part is when you're wrong and then you test it again and then you go like, no, actually this is very different. Because the whole part of being wrong is actually fun as hell. Because you never get to be wrong in this game when you like know too much about it. Mama Angel, thank you for the 5 gifts. Thank you, thank you. It's like once you've played fucking 3,240 hours, you kind of know every ghost. You kind of know exactly what's going on at all times. Although this is definitely one of the games that still surprises you, even with that many hours, because there's just so much dynamic stuff that can happen in like different ways that you truly get, like, even to this day, I still get like games that that I've never seen before, like situations that all come together in ways that I've never seen before, which is really cool. Nora, thank you for the gifty. Thank you. All right, what are you? Are you gonna be the chosen ghost? Please, oh please. Be the chosen one. Where are you? Are you here? Yeah, it's weird that we're not getting new achievements, right? Because I still have all achievements. They didn't add any new achievements for the new ghosts, which is a little weird. Obviously. Hopefully they'll do that. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I want new trophies. Me too, man. Me too. I walked through a wall. 4 degrees in here. Never mind. False alarm. No Orbeez. Orbeez! Where are you? Are you here? Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait a minute. What do we want? EMF 5? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Please. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. No way! No way! Yes! What? We fucking did it! Oh my god, get me out of here. Okay. This is not a drill. Holy shit. What? We're not. No. Please leave me alone. I gotta go. I'm gonna go dancing. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff. We need to, first of all, read the journal entry again. Holy, it's here, man. It's time. All right, we have officially a Dayan. The Dayan is born from the soul of someone who suffered immense cruelty in life. Now in death, she is hyper-vigilant of anyone who dances too close. Strength. The Dayan gains strength to protect herself if people dance too close to her. Very vague description. Extremely vague. We're gonna have to figure that shit out. Weakness, the Dayan loses strength if people close to her stand still. So, once again, I need to preface, if you have already seen this ghost, by either finding it yourself or watching someone who has found this ghost, I want to hear none of it. Right now, you're much smarter than I am. Keep it to yourself, please. And if you don't know anything about this ghost, you're free to, like, theorize, throw out like hypotheses, but like be honest about this and don't like fake it, pretend that you don't know anything and like, oh, how about try this very specific thing that I obviously know. Like be for real about this. Don't go spreading spoilers right now, because we only get to see this once for the first time at least. So here we go. All right. Well, now I'm kind of stun locked. Let's just get in there with some protective items here. So we are at 80% right now. We're going to try and dance like we've never danced before, baby. We're gonna go dance the night away. We can dance if you wanna. We can leave your friends behind. Okay, let me, I guess I want to hold a smudge because, like, I really don't want to perish here, but I mean, that's the thing that can happen, and there's a chance it happens where, like, you're just so unfamiliar with the ghost. Like, the first time you go against a Dio, you have a good chance that you die because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So if this ghost might have some game-altering ability that's gonna get us completely screwed over, and I'm gonna love it. I am going to love it. All right, let's get the recording of this, by the way. All right, can I get it? Oh. All right, shall we go do some dancing? I'm dancing, I'm spinning. Oh shit. I'm twerking on this. Twerking on this ghost. You liking this? You liking my dance? Somebody come get her. She's yes, dude. Exactly. I'm dancing. I'm dancing it up, baby. Where did you come from? Where did you go? All right. Am I dancing too? Is my dancing so bad even the Dayan doesn't like it? Even the Dayan is not gonna get. Maybe it's so good that she's not even getting angry for my dancing. Hello? I'm standing still. I'm trying to keep moving. Obviously, we could get a hunt by like doing the cursed possession or something, but we need to use as much of the time as possible that we have right now. Like I'm just gonna keep moving. I guess I'm in the, I was gonna say sun, but I'm in the light right now, which means my sanity is not dropping. So we should keep the light off here, I think, to try and make the ghost more active, because when the light is off in a room, the ghost will become more active. Oh, is that an airball? We should also, I guess I'm just grabbing some different things. We're gonna grab, like a firelight and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I mean, they say it so vaguely. I love it. I love the, I love the vagueness. Also, we're at, do it. 69, baby. Very nice. Let me get this. Let me get this guy. And then we already have all the evidence. I guess we need Paramike for the perfect game right here. Not that we really care. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna have to do with moving, clearly, because dance, like, we don't have, as much as we all like that, as much as we all want to press and to dance, there is unfortunately no end to dance emote. Like, there's no emotes in this game, so they can't actually mean dancing. So it must just be moving. So either like walking, sprinting, rotating, looping, like whatever type of movement. There's not that like much you could do. We can only move and like, or crouching, like crouching up and down, like twerking might be considered dancing. Who fucking knows? Like, all these things could be theories. We're just gonna have to see it firsthand. Now, the question is, also, we have, once again, EMF 5. The Dayan gains strength. Yo, my goodness, man. You threw a fucking wrench in my face. Rude. It says, the Dayan gains strength to protect herself if people dance too close. Which is a very weird phrasing, because it doesn't say, like, the Dayan, like, becomes angry or something. No, it's just, like, gains strength to protect herself, which I guess protecting herself could be just killing us. Like, I mean, I guess, if that's what you want to do. But, like, it's a bit of a weird phrasing. It's a different type of phrasing they usually use, but maybe they did it that way because they wanted to have not, like, the same type of words every single time. I think we're just kind of gonna, we're chilling right now until we get like the first hunt. We're just gonna observe what the hell, and once we get the first hunt, we'll really learn a lot about this ghost. Now I feel like, just in case it's gonna have some crazy shit, I think we should have a little bit more prep going on here. Because, like, what could be the craziest thing this ghost could do? Like, craziest possible theory is, let's say that, oh, it's gone. Let's say that this means killing us, like it becomes stronger. If you, for example, are moving during a hunt, it could, like, no clip. That would be the craziest thing it could ever do. Like, it becomes, it can just fucking phase through objects. So, like, when you try and loop it, it would phase through the fucking kitchen island to kill you. That would be the craziest possible thing it could do. And now this sounds fascinating as well, because I've said, like, people have often asked me, what is the ghost you would like to see the most? And my answer, if this is what that is, my answer has always been, I would love to see a T-Rex ghost. Now, with T-Rex, I mean like an SCP Well, like the opposite, you know how the joke is like a T-Rex cannot see movement, so you have to stand still? That's what I mean. Like a ghost where it's like an opposite Dio. You have to stand still in order for it to not attack you. And if you move, it will be like a revenant and really, really fast. So you have to like actively stop moving, which would be, that would be really fucking sick. So if that is what this is gonna seem like, I'm gonna be through the fucking roof. Because then it's gonna be exactly, then I need to fucking figure out what the hell I am gonna say to all these questions. Because in the past, people asked me, what map do you wanna see? I said campsite map, then we had a campsite map. Then people asked me, what ghost do you want to see? I say T-Rex ghosts. And if we're gonna have a T-Rex ghost, what the fuck am I supposed to do? My wishes keep coming true. I guess I gotta be very careful about what I wish for then, because now I might end up getting murdered by my own creation. Even though I didn't obviously do anything to make this happen. I don't even know if they heard me say that in the past. It might just be a coincidence, of course. Oh boy. All right, so we need to probably place this here as well, because we only have one smudge right now. We're gonna move this over here. Frankenstein-ass situation. Place that right there. And then we have that right there. Okay, let's try and get some more videos here. How we doing with photos? We're doing pretty good. Can you give me a sign? Yeah, cursed possession I've never really thought of. I hope they still add, like, I would love to see more cursed possessions. I really think there's been like 2 things. I think I already got throw. Oh no, I didn't. There have been like a few updates that have really made such a big impact on the game, and none update has made more impact on like regular gameplay than the cursed possession update. I think that is still the most impactful update that's ever happened, because it has basically put like the power of, it has given the player so much agency when it comes to like making the ghost do the things you want it to do. That was previously just completely out of the question. Like previously, if you were high sanity and you had like a really strong feeling right away that it was a ghost, like a speed ghost or something, you would just have to sit there for the whole game until you got to hunting range, and then you could finally test your theory. The pacing was completely dictated by what the ghost did and like the natural sanity drain. Right now, we can just fucking do hunts all the time, right? Very different. And then another thing that really changed the gameplay is like the update where they made looping less powerful, where they made the ghost speed up during a hunt. That has also like made a huge impact in like gameplay, of course. Now I am moving. I'm trying to keep moving. Oh, okay. First hunt, very important. Also, it hunted behind me. That's fucking terrifying. I want to see. I'm getting out of here ASAP because I want to see when this was. Was this early? Was this late? Was this normal? Let's see. Get me the fuck out of here. Summoning circles of cursed possession. Yep. Let's see it. What just occurred? Oh! Oh, shit! We have an early hunting ghost, baby! Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, another early hunter has joined the chat, baby. That is very scary. Okay, so we have at least below 60% sanity hunting, which is very cool. Now, probably, I would assume that was because I was moving around in the ghost room. Now, of course, this is really good, because fucking, like, I think they're cooking with this one because they already cooked so hard with the Galu. But you guys have to remember the fucking Obake incident, which is when Obake launched, it said all of this shit in the journal,
Let's read the Obake entry, and then I'll tell you about what the fuck was in the game when it first launched. Obake are terrifying shapeshifters, capable of taking on many forms. They have been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. Strength, when interacting with the environment, an Obake will rarely leave a trace. Weakness, sometimes this ghost will shapeshift, leaving behind unique evidence. This was all the same exact journal entry when it first launched. Now, obviously, the Obake is a pretty cool ghost right now because it has this really cool shape-shifting ability. This was not in the fucking game when it first launched. It said all of this shit in the start here. Obakes are terrifying shapeshifters. It did none of that. Taking on humanoid shapes. When we read this, we were all like, oh my god, it's a mimic ghost that is going to take on the humanoid shape of your friends to bait you into thinking that it's a human and then kill you. Like, we had crazy theories, and all it did was leave a special fingerprints sometimes, and sometimes not leave fingerprints at all. These were the only two things it did on launch. So we gotta keep in mind that they might be talking fucking out of their ass with some of this stuff. Now, I'm gonna go at it at first, assuming that all of this has a meaning, but we gotta keep in mind that there has been a situation where there was nothing. Now, obviously, this was such a disappointment, and everybody got so annoyed about this that they didn't end up making it a shapeshifter, because that was very silly, of course. But remember that it doesn't always mean anything. Sometimes it's just flavor text. Sometimes you get baited, and they add all that text just to tell you that it has a special fingerprint. Okay, so we should move these crucifixes now, because now I want to actually get a hunt. I think. Even though I'm kind of scared. I'm going to move this backwards. So I'm going to assume... I think what we should test now. You know what we should test? It's like standing still. I guess. I think we should actually keep the crucifixes here. And then stand still and see when it hunts again. To see if it's gonna hunt at like 40% sanity all of a sudden. So we're gonna just stand here, hands up. Okay, I got at least the photo. I did move a little bit right there because I wanted to take the photo. Hello, Ghosty. What did I get already? I need to check for media. We need ghost video during, hello. Excuse me. Go so fast, can't even itch my own nose. Excuse me! Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Are you there? Was it? I didn't get shit. My sanity's gonna be fucked now. Excuse me, I gotta leave. You gotta check real quick, because it touched me, I think. Was it shadow? Well, the video didn't work, but I guess maybe... I don't know. I think it was in the side room there. It's trying to make me move by doing ghost events. That'd be interesting. Okay, let's see. Do we have low sanity now? Oh, we have big time low sanity. Okay. I think we take a pill here because we're in a pretty decent position to test for this right now. If we take a pill, we should be at 55? Or maybe even... How much is this on we're on professional, so it might actually be quite a lot. Okay, 60. It's 30% on professional. So we're at 60% sanity now. 65? Around 60. So we're going to stand still again. Let our sanity drain over time. And then hopefully we'll get a hunt. Like, we won't get any hunts until it's like below... I'm gonna assume, like, usually when most... Like, for example, the mare that has like a light ability, they tend to be like plus or minus 10. So my first instinct would be that it's probably going to be like 60% if you're moving, 40% if you're not moving. And then obviously the question is, does it do anything during a hunt? We're going to see. Brother, you gotta fucking stop it, man. Rest in peace, my sanity once again. Oh, come on, man. Obviously. You fucking suck, man. Okay, now this goes to show that it's hard to keep our sanity in a specific spot. Which I wonder... So it does specifically say, right? Dayan gains strength to protect herself if people dance too close to her. It specifically says close to her. And then the Dayan loses strength if people close to her stand still. So this seems to indicate if people moving, early hunt. If no people, normal hunt. If standing still people, less hunts. Which it really seems like moving in any way already fucks you over. Which is, this ghost basically just means it's a permanent early hunting ghost. Like, how often do you just fucking sit there, EMF in your hand, fucking staring at the screen doing nothing? That almost never happens. You're always moving, doing something in this game. Wait, it did hunt early once again. Okay, so we are still at normal sanity then. I am going to take a sanity pill right now, just in case we get touched by another ghost event. Wait, that's surprising. Wait. Oh, no, it is not surprising, because they touched us with a ghost event, which a ghost event drains 10% sanity. So yeah, that makes sense. So we're gonna stand still now and see what happens. So yeah, let me just sit here, do nothing. Let's see. I am going to stand here in the light. I'm standing still. I'm doing nothing. Do not touch me. I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a fucking villain. Now, the question is, I guess we should move still like this at least to see if camera movement, I would assume camera movement doesn't count as dancing. That would be crazy. If you can't even move your camera, that just means like you will never ever have this ghost be a late hunter. Like it would always early hunt. Trying to walk away. Okay, I'm going to quickly turn on the light. Let's see if this already counts, because I need to keep the light on, because otherwise I'm not gonna keep my sanity intact. Now we're gonna stand still again. It didn't touch me there, so I should still be at 50%. Right now it's not hunting, but I mean we're gonna need to sit around for a little bit longer to see like how long that's gonna take. I could obviously also stand in the ghost room. Like I don't know if that is what they mean by close to her equals like in the same room. That could be it. But we're doing lots of testing here, of course. And we haven't even done like a proper hunt yet. That crucifix is fully used, by the way. This is very interesting. I'm gonna just grab this crucifix to move it to be over here so that it covers more ground. And then we're gonna sit still again. I guess I should sit still with a paramic, might as well. Because I do also need the paramic objective. Oh, you suck, man. My fucking lights, man. All right. So much for lights. I'm just gonna stand here. It's definitely gonna... Scary as fuck ghost here. Not much I could do right now. I'm definitely gonna get low sanity eventually. Hello, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't be an airball. It's not an airball. Okay, it's back in the room. I'm standing still. I'm standing so still, you don't even see me. I'm a statue right now. I am moving my camera to test that. Like, I'm on purpose moving my camera, because if that still works, that's very important, okay? It's faster! It's faster! Come out of the basement. Holy shit, did you just hear that shit? Oh my god, that's crazy! Wait, no fucking way, dude. It gets faster when you move, even if it's not chasing you. Wait, no way, that's fucking crazy. What? Holy shit, okay, this is not gonna be a T-Rex ghost then if it still can kill you. Now, I'm really curious what my sanity is right now. Because, like, I was standing still there.
I was moving my camera, but I was standing still. And it was right around 40% sanity. So I mean, unless it just didn't decide to hunt for a while there, which is also possible, it does seem right now our first, like, my first theory when it comes to hunting is that moving makes it, well, clearly moving makes it hunt earlier. It also seems like standing still makes it hunt later, just purely because we have at least proof that that moving makes it hunt early. It logically follows then that standing still would make it hunt later, because that's just like the description lines up then. But that's not all. It also affects the hunt, which actually now I want to just try and loop it, I guess. Which, how the fuck would you even deal with that? Wait, that's crazy, because how can you not move? Wait. This is such a, like, weird... Okay, we just have to loop it to find out if that's actually how it works. Because how the fuck... Like, unless it doesn't see you anymore when you stand still, how the fuck are you ever supposed to stand still while running away from the ghost? That doesn't fucking... That doesn't work. Oh, here we go. So you can hear normal speed right now. Right? Now it's really slow. Now it's really fast. That's a long range too. Hey, bitch. Oh, what? Wait, it didn't actually detect me there. Wait, maybe it's like a yokai? Oh, we're just gonna keep doing a few hunts. That's actually, that was a long range too, man. So this is really gonna be, oh, that's such a cool, like, obviously you need to hide, but like you could always do, oh, that's gonna be such a cool ghost to play against. Like you're gonna really have to think about your movement and like you know how usually when you go like around a corner you want to turn off your equipment to make it lose line of sight with you? Now you want to like go around a corner and like sit still. Like you can do you can like stand here fucking aura forming against a ghost, like, come at me, bitch, and then it's just gonna slowly walk up to you. Let's try and loop it now. We have 2 smudges, so we should be okay. This is gonna be a tricky ghost. They definitely have added a few crazy dangerous ghosts to the game, huh? Like, goddamn. I really like that they are, because I really think just almost every ghost should have something that makes it more dangerous during a hunt. Obviously, I mean, it's fine if like 60% of the ghosts have that. There can obviously be a set of ghosts that don't do that and that are just like more outside of a hunt. Or for example, like a poltergeist. I think a poltergeist is a really good example of a ghost that like does stuff outside of a hunt, but also has a really fun ability during a hunt. Now it does seem like this one in particular is gonna be definitely very, very immediately obvious. Well, not necessarily. Oh, do we go again? Because it sounds like, so the way it works is when you're moving, it's fast. When you're standing still, it's slow. But if there's no one nearby, it's just normal speed. So, now what I want to see is just like loop it. I want to loop it properly because I haven't done that yet because I've been too scared. Because like as soon as I hear it go really fast when I'm crouched down like this, I poop my pants. Although I think first we should see if it detects my equipment, because that could be, because if it detects your equipment like normally, that's gonna make it very hard to not move against this ghost. Like not, because if you try and run away from this ghost, it's gonna be like, goodbye. You just need to dash into... Oh, what the fuck? There's a mannequin outside. You creepy? What the hell? So yeah, I just got distracted by the mannequin because at the window like a creep. Why are you not hunting right now? Wait, that's actually interesting. Why is it not hunting? Let me check. It was hunting just a moment ago, right? Plus we're really low sanity. Oh, maybe it used the last crucifix charge? Did we still have one in there, right? Yeah, I'm still at 40% sanity right now. Interesting. You need to dance. We gotta dance next to the ghost. I mean, it's cool that these are abilities that are also like, I mean, maybe we're just familiar with how to figure out different types of behaviors, but it does feel like this behavior is relatively... You can figure it out yourself. Like, it's not like the teleporting ability type of things where it's like really hard to confirm them. Let's see. Smudge! Okay. What the fuck, man? So what I was trying to do there was trying to stand still. Like, I was trying to break line of sight and then stand still here to see if I could, like, not be chased anymore. But it definitely still was chasing me. Now, we need to test if it has line of sight speed up, because that would be fucking crazy. If this ghost that is already fast when you're running away has line of sight speed up, it suddenly becomes like... It kind of becomes what people at first thought the Jinn was gonna be. Because the theory with Jinns is that it's a good ghost at chasing people, because it will speed up when it's far away from you, and then, like, catch up to the, like, place where it loses line of sight with you, and then be far away from you again. Like, it can speed up to catch up with you, but in practice, that just really doesn't work out that way. Now kind of the Revenant does that, where the Revenant will speed up really quickly when it's detecting you, and then only slow down over time as it has lost track of you. So the Revenant has become that ghost, has become a really good chasing ghost, which is gonna kind of make this like Revenant at home kind of deal. In a way, it's gonna make it somewhat of a like sister to the Revenant, because the Revenant is all about what you have to do against the Revenant is break line of sight and then turn off your equipment as soon as fucking possible, because as soon as you break line of sight and it doesn't know where you are anymore, it's gonna slow down. Now, this actually... So, for example, if I'm, like, over here, the ghost is over there, and I'm breaking line of sight here, the ghost will know this as my last known position. If I have my flashlight on and it detected it here, it will come to this position, and it will be fast until it goes to your last known location, and then slowly slow down from there. That's how the Revenant works. So that's why you want to just break line of sight, turn off your equipment, and then it loses track of you. Now we're gonna try again here. Do I have 2 smudges? I do. Just normal speed. It's slow right now. And now it's normal speed again. Wait, what? So what's very important is that moving does not make it detect you. It's not like... It's very strange. So moving makes it faster, but it doesn't know that you're there. It's like a... What other ghost does that? Like, because you are causing the ghost to speed up, but it has no... Like, it knows that you're there because it's speeding up because you're moving, but it doesn't know that you're there. It's, like, really weird. It's very interesting. Okay, let's try the fucking... Let's... Okay, there must be something buggy going on here, because it's speeding up and slowing down downstairs. You hear that? Aura farming. Aura farming. Stand still? Didn't get faster. Right there, at least. But this is gonna be such a funny ghost to loop, man. What? This is gonna be like a ghost where you need to like get range and then stop. You really gotta make sure. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Okay, luckily it's here. You really gotta be more careful about your movements against this particular ghost, because you can loop it. So you want to like recover stamina and stand still for a second while it like slowly walks a few steps, and then you sprint away and you stop, and then you sprint away and you stop. it's like a fucking red light green light situation. It's actually very interesting. I like it. It's so weird.
This will be absolutely impossible in multiplayer, by the way. You could so fuck over your friend. Your friend is like looping the ghost trying to do this, and you're just there sitting in the closet going, That's so messed up, man. You're gonna be like screwing over your friend big time. That's gonna be psycho, no! You fucking suck. All right, I'm gonna try and loop it again. Okay, there. I don't know if this is intended or bugged, but you can hear it's slow right now. Hello. And stop. And move. Wait, did it get faster there? I think if this is, I don't know what's going on in the basement. It's like it's slow in the basement, but it wasn't slow in the basement before. I don't know what the fuck is up with this. It's really weird. I mean, maybe it's because I'm standing, like maybe it's a range, like it's a circle around you that extends both above and below. Because it definitely was normal speed, right? When it wasn't next to me. Like when it was, let's stand back here for a second. We're gonna have to use a smudge to get out of this situation, I guess. But let's stand back here. Because when it is upstairs and it's not in range with you, it is just normal speed. No, now it's slow. Wait. Normal speed? Normal speed? It has a long range, man. Normal speed. It seems like it's almost the same range as your flashlight equipment. Like your flashlight starting to blink. Because right there, as soon as my flashlight started blinking, it went slower. Which I do really appreciate that they're working with those, like... I really like that they keep things consistent. Like the miling range is the same as your flashlight. It seems like this ghost is the same as your flashlight. It really helps for like getting a feel of the distances. Because if they just like do 7 meters, like completely nonsensical, like obviously 7 meters in real life you would have somewhat of a feel for, but like consistently doing that in a video game, I'm glad they just keep it these like nice round numbers that have reference points. Like for example, the flashlight being like it starts blinking at a certain range. You have a really good feeling for the range that this is. So let's listen again. So it's slow. You could... It's so weird. Stand still. Hey! Oh God. Stand still. Okay. Very, very strange. That is actually cool. So we have not... Man, they keep adding these... They're adding some strong ghosts right now. Like, goddamn. Not... Because I love that they add ghosts that are just, like, OP versions of other ghosts. Like, what the fuck? Dude, poor Mare, man. The Mare is just, like, a bitch version of this. Like, so much worse. Because the Mare, you could... So, the Mare, right? You turn on the light. It hunts at 40% sanity. You turn off the light, it hunts at 60% sanity. That's the only ability it has. This ghost has like that, but it has that ability, much stronger, plus it gets faster during a hunt. It has like, so it's kind of like a mare where instead of it being based on light, it's based on movement. So if you're moving next to it, it hunts earlier. And if you're standing still next to it, it hunts later. Now, it does seem that this range is pretty big. Okay, let's see if we can... Hunting? No. Wait, no, it's not, right? I just switched the light switches. So, I guess you could... Like, I don't really know, man. The fact that it early hunts when you move is just kind of crazy. Like, when the fuck do you ever stand still? That is such a, like... non-weakness. Like the weakness here I guess the only thing, I mean, honestly, the weakness during a hunt is pretty damn bad. Because, like, one of the reasons that the Revenant often is not actually a strong ghost is because you hear it before you encounter it. So you can hear from afar, oh, this is a Revenant, I gotta just stay out of sight. Which is very easy when the ghost moves at, like, fucking 2 paces per, like, 5 business days. So you just, like, even if you were ready to start looping, you just sit still behind your, or you just, let's see what happens here. You hear that? Okay, that's really, I wonder if that's intended. I'm gonna assume it is, but that might be something that if you're watching this video in the future might get changed down the line, because that seems kind of strange. Because there's very few abilities that work across floors. Almost always, especially during hunts, it only works if you're on the same floor. Whereas for this one, you could clearly hear that when I was right above it, I was walking around, it was still fast. You know, I would actually, what is our cursed possession? Is it a summoning circle? Because then we're not going to be able to use it. Because I would love to get cursed hunts. So they're going to be longer. Wait. What is making this sound? Are you hearing that? Man, that range is crazy big. I don't have a headcam on now. It's actually kinda just nuts how long the range is. It seems to be based on, like, it seems to be right around the same range as your equipment, which just means that, like, let's try and run away from this ghost. Let's see. Right? So in a situation where you would get a hunt and then you would run, would you make it? Also, we're standing still. I wonder if it has, like, if these ghosts have, like, any sneaky abilities as well. Because there's all, like, so some ghosts have just really sneaky hidden abilities. So right now I'm standing still next to you, which I guess I could also stand still next to you over here because the range definitely reaches that far. I don't really know how you'd use that. Like, obviously, if you'd get a hunt against this one, it would be pretty easy to figure out what's going on. And the cool part about it is that it also works while it's not seeing you. So you can just sit behind a looping spot and then start, like, pacing back and forth and seeing if it speeds up and slows down. That is strong. That is really strong. Actually kind of nuts, man. Oh, and then you can hear normal speed when it's out of range. I mean, I feel like we figured it out more than with the Galu, where there were, like, so many edge cases I could think of. Whew. I was getting a little scared there. With this one, it seems like because we've almost covered every single part of the description right now, right? Now, in this, she is hyper vigilant for anyone who dances too close. Because this is all related to dancing. This is related to dancing. And then, yeah, they're all... I love it. This just says close, like stand still. It doesn't even mention dancing, like so it's clearly moving is dancing. So yeah, anything we would still test? Because right now I feel like I mean, this ghost is crazy. Like, obviously, oh, here we go. Especially when it, like, on a map like Willow, even in a situation like that. That is so troll that you can just stand in place. Just go back and forward. Just make the ghost super fast. Yeah, it seems like they don't speed up.
Let's do one more test, I guess, looping it to see if it speeds up. And also just learn how to loop it. So it seems like this ghost is gonna be really, really strong in situations where you are like doing a normal investigation. You're just trying to get evidence. And then the first hunt is super dangerous, which is gonna happen early because like there's no way you're just gonna be standing still unless you're already really expecting it to be this ghost. And if you're really expecting it to be this ghost, why the fuck would you even be close to it? You would want to be, because this is one of those ghosts that you can easily figure out during a hunt. But if you encounter it, like I think this ghost is gonna be the most dangerous by far. Not necessarily during looping, unless you don't have a smudge. But more so in those first like 10 seconds of the hunt, where the grace period starts, you start running away, and it's gonna immediately be really fast because obviously you're running away, so you're moving, and it's gonna be fast in order to catch up to you. And then when it sees you, it's gonna keep following you, and then you... So here, for example, I'm running away, and it's fast the whole time, because even if I'm above it, it's still gonna be fast. And then here I would stand still, but right now we're gonna try and loop. I would like for you to come out of the basement, please. Hello, aura farming? Hey, bitch! That's so... It's gonna be such a weird loop, man. I mean, it will be dangerous to do this without smudge sticks. I wonder if you could just loop. I feel like more than any other ghost, this ghost would actually be easier to loop. Because you can, I really need it to be like close to me the whole hunt there. Because I need to be, unfortunately we have like the worst cursed possession for this. Because without sanity, you cannot cause a cursed hunt from this. I want you to come upstairs. Okay, here we go. So let's loop it the whole hunt. Okay, aura farming. Run. Aura farming. Run. Farming. Okay, well, actually, it seems like it slows down over time. It doesn't just like instantly slow down, which actually makes it pretty fucking scary. Okay, I definitely think that's gonna be... You want to have a smudge stick. I mean, when do you ever go loop? Like, you're not gonna actively loop a ghost unless you have a smudge stick. Like, if you are going to I guess that is not always true, because sometimes you're going to crouch loop a ghost. Whereas, so this ghost is the crouch loop buster. You will, if you are planning to crouch loop your way to victory, this ghost is gonna fucking spit in your face and throw sand into your cupcake and make you eat it, because you're gonna be having a very rough time. But like, why would you ever go through with that? Like, you have to be fucking dense as hell. In like, you hear the ghost being slow as it walks up to the looping spot, and then you still go through, like, and then you move and it goes fast, and you still go through with the operation of looping it crouched without a smudge stick. You honestly deserve to die, because that's stupid as fuck. Why would you ever do that? Yeah, I think we're gonna step outside here and quickly recap what we have learned. Very important things we've learned. First of all, this ghost early hunts at seemingly 60% sanity if you're moving in range of the ghost room, which you're always going to be doing that. So this basically is a ghost that will just hunt at 60% sanity. Now, if you're standing still next to the ghost, it will only start hunting at 40% sanity. This is, especially that one, take it with a grain of salt, because we only got one test there, and it's hard to tell if the ghost is just like lazy for a second and decides not to hunt, but it just lines up with everything. So it makes sense, but I'm not like 100,000,000% sure on that one. We'd have to just like have more sanity and test another time. But it seems 60% sanity if you're moving, 40% sanity if you're standing still, otherwise 50% sanity. And then, so that's outside of a hunt, which just means, like, you're almost never standing still. So that, it just means you're gonna be getting hunts at 60% sanity, which is very dangerous. That especially on, like, an insanity difficulty where you have lower sanity, it's gonna start hunting almost immediately. If you get, like, one ghost event, you're kind of already screwed right away. And then during a hunt, it also has an effect where in like a seemingly 10-meter range, which is right around the range of your equipment blinking, if you are standing still, it's slow. If you are moving in that range, it gets faster. Now, very important to mention is that it doesn't get faster during a hunt. So it doesn't speed up like other ghosts, which there really is only one ghost. Like the Moroi is really the only ghost that has an ability that makes it be faster or slower. And then it also speeds up over time. Basically, every single ghost that has an ability based on speed will not speed up during the hunt. Like, the only other exception is the twins, for example. Twins and Moroi, I think, are the only exceptions. Raichu, if there's electronics, will not speed up. Revenant will never speed up. It will just be fast based on if it's seeing you. They will just be based on the age, will not speed up. Dio, obviously, is based on the range of the player, will not speed up. So, Hantu, same thing, based on temperature, will not speed up. So, it just, it makes sense. Jin is the other exception, I guess, but... I mean, yeah, Jin is another exception. It just, the ability is much weaker on the Jin, so you don't notice that very often. On paper, it will be kind of like a Revenant, though. But yeah, it does speed up. You're right. Three exceptions, which I guess is a lot of exceptions for only 27 ghosts. So there's a stuff to learn there, of course, but it's just so second nature to me that most ghosts that have like strong chasing abilities will not speed up over time. But anyway, so if you're moving in range, it will be faster. If you're standing still, it will be slower. If it's not in any range of any player, it will be normal speed, which seemingly is really rare, especially if you're playing on multiplayer, because the range around a player extends to downwards. So, or at least downwards, probably also upwards. So if you're above a player, or above the ghost, in this situation, if we're in the if the ghost is in the basement and we're on the main floor, it will still speed up or slow down based on our speed, which is kind of like, we can show that one more time. Based on us moving, which means that if the ghost is like starting its hunt here, it's gonna have a hard time actually finding you. It's so slow, and now it's super fast. Slow, fast, slow, fast. Very interesting. And then it doesn't speed up. It's really hard to like get enough distance. Yeah, it seems like, man, you're really not going to be able to use that very much during a this is really like the anti-looping ghost, because right there you just saw like I was trying to do the thing where I was pausing, waiting for it to get a little close, then looping. Like, I think you just don't want to really aura farm too much. You want to keep moving. Like, if you see it get there, you want to do another sprint, then you want to stand still again. You like want to keep, you don't want to let it get too close, because if you let it get too close, you're gonna start sprinting, but then it's still like it's really fast when it's like it's speeding. It's speeding up because of your movement, so you want to be very careful with that. You just want to kind of hunt. You want to loop it regularly, and you don't really need to worry about crouch looping against this guy, at least, because they don't speed up. Well, the ghost will never speed up if it's seeing you. So yeah, I think that's the gist of it. It's all based on movement, which is very cool. And honestly, the fact that it goes through floors seems a little crazy, because that means getting a, specifically, I guess on Willow is the best example. Willow and Edgefield, this ghost will be absolutely crushing, because everything is so stacked on top of each other, very close together, that if you're like, you have a ghost upstairs on Willow and you run to the looping spot, the whole time you're running to the looping spot, it's gonna be fast. Like, it's really strong. You really just have to already be hiding. Like, I don't even really know in what context you're gonna be able to use the fact that it's slow, right? Because it's almost always gonna be, you're almost always either moving away, like only if you're hiding. But the thing is, if you're hiding, you're already safe. So like, the fact that it's slow when you're hiding is completely meaningless, because you're already safe when you're when you're hiding. So yeah, that is a strong ghost. I would have to play against it multiple times to see just how strong it actually is. Also, holy fuck, that payout is crazy. Will we get one of the 3 new ghosts? Yes, indeed. 2.2 million 3 times. Holy good. Congrats, everybody. Yo, what a sick ghost. Really cool. Really cool. I like it. I like it. Emily! Oh, it's so stormy. Stormy, but nothing. Do you see the small vent on the floor? Alright, nothing. Gregory. Okay. Yo, hello, no Oni. 20. Whatever. It's around here somewhere. Yo, that's a boner. Turn on some lights as well. Yeah, so probably gonna be entrance area adjacent. No Oni. Because it did an airball. Also no shade, because it did... Oh god, where's shade's down there? Because it did that right away. It's alphabetic now. Which apparently... Demon and Dio are in the wrong order, right? This is what... Any alphabet Andes? So they fucked it up? Silly. Literally, why didn't they just like use a programming language to sort it by alphabet? Why the hell did they do it themselves and then make a mistake? That's the silliest part. There's just like on any fucking list object in like whatever C#. What is Unity uses C#, right? You could just do like whatever list dot sort and then like in the parentheses you could just put, or in the brackets. What are they called again? Well, they're round, they're brackets, right? The round brackets? I don't know, I always forget the name in English. C++? I don't think Unity is C++. I think Unreal Engine might be C++. Array.sort. If you sort a string, just the default sort for a string is probably gonna be alphabetical, right? They're like a list with strings in it. Probably. It depends on, I mean, I've done a, C# is the language I use the most, so I should know, to be honest, but it's been a while since I've done anything in C#. The last time I did something in C# was when we played, like, SCP Containment Breach, and I wrote, like, a little save backup program, because that game doesn't have an autosave, so, and it's really easy to get soft locked, but besides that, I don't really do very much. But anyway, Unity uses C# mostly. I'm assuming they're doing C# then, because C# is just way nicer. What the fuck? Yo, look at that anti-gravity flashlight. Excuse me. How did I do that? Perfect balances. Parentheses. Is that what the round ones are called? Okay, well, never mind then. Parentheses. Can you give me a sign? Let's talk to this guy. Or lady in this case. Where are you? Yo! Where are you? Are you here? From behind? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? You motherfucker! Talk to me! Where are you? Okay, you can suck. It's Spirit Box. Which Spirit Box is already not Obambo, which is rude as hell. We want that Obambo right now. Obambo energy. I mean, I should just place this, I guess. Did I didn't even confirm that it was actually in this room, did I? Ah, man, I got baited by the ghost event, you fucker. You motherfucker. Rude. Oh, thanks, Obambo. Very, very funny. Hey! Orbeez. Is gonna be another Dayan? Oh shit. Do we want to EMF 5? I really wanna get the Obambo, man. We'll never. Yeah, the Obambo is the new voice stim, the Phasmo voice stim. All the funny names. Obambo. In the 4, loud ghosty. Alright, I'm gonna just grab a crucifix right now because I'm gonna be. Isn't it a male ghost? Nah, dude, it was a tiny lady. Plus, it's Emily. There you go. We have boom. Move this, I guess. Anything else I need? Not really. More of these, I guess. There's one in the garage. Yeah, yeah. My bad. I mean, I put it there because I thought the ghost was there. There it is. Boop and boop. Alright, Ghosty. Please do EMF 5 so we can do another test. That's EMF 4. Yo, the double recording. Okay, that was actually... Wait. Is that early hunt or is this just normal? Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Are we actually gonna get a Dayan again? No, that's just a normal hunt. Never mind then. Interesting. On Rio, we could get a candle in there. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, Obambo. Oh shit, it is Obambo! Oh no, it is Dayan. Never mind. Yo, let's go, another one. Okay, wait, this is sick. There was nothing really we still had to test, but we can just show once again the cool stuff about this ghost. Very cool. I guess we just do another hunt. Let's get some of these. So yeah, we figured out that this ghost, in case this is, if you didn't see our first game playing against the Dayan, is that it both has speed abilities as well as early hunting abilities. So in this case, actually, I guess we could do a test here, but it's gonna be tough to keep our sanity like this. But if we stand still, it shouldn't be hunting. Ah! But then it's gonna do a ghost event and touch me. Don't touch me! Get looped. Get looped out of a hunt? Are you kidding me? How embarrassing. So I'm just gonna sit like here. Turn on the light and just sit here and not move. Well, that didn't work. Okay, dude. All right. Wait, that's interesting. How the fuck? Bro, this ghost is kind of... At least the standing still seems like wildly overtuned. Unless I was below 40 right now. Huh. Because I was standing still right there, no? I mean, I stopped moving as it started hunting. I mean, clearly, it's like... It's just such a meaningless ability. Because you're always going to be moving. When the fuck do you ever just, like, sit there, like, hands off the keyboard? Like, that's such stupid... You'd never do that unless you just suck at the game. Spooky bye, thank you for the prime, thank you. I don't want to turn off the TV. You see how it's baiting me, by the way, to turn off the TV? It knows, dude. It fucking knows I'm gonna go do it and then get hunted. Emiya, thank you for the 17. Thank you. I'm not getting hunted right now. Oh, maybe I am. You can hear how slow it is? And then it starts moving? It gets real fucking fast. I stop moving. It's actually it's a very fun ability. I like that it works even when it's not seeing you. Yeah, this goes basically... It's a bit weird that it started hunting there. Wait, let's check my sanity again. Because if I am still, like, significantly above 40 right now, that's gonna, like, kind of adjust our hypothesis a bit. Oh, wait, interesting.
So wait. So it always shows you a range around the true amount, which it's like up and down 3 or something. So if we see 44 here, that means it is definitely above 40, but it seems to be right around 40. So the question is it like actually below? Like 43? It might be exactly 40? Huh. It's like between 39 and 43, right? Which means it should be above 40. It should be 41 and a half then. 41 something. Which means that this ghost is not... Unless the standing still also... Maybe we're learning that moving your camera also counts, because I was moving my camera. Because I was standing fully still that time. You can't blame me for moving that time, because I was actually standing still for once. And it's still hunted above 40. So there's no fucking way they created this like borderline completely fucking busted ass ghost and then made this super nonsensical weakness where if you stand still it hunts later, and then they made the hunt later be like 45% sanity. There's no way that doesn't make any sense. That would be like such a non-weakness. That doesn't mean anything. Right? When the 5% sanity is nothing. It doesn't make any sense. But it definitely seems like it can. I mean, we could try again. I'm standing still again. I'm standing still and not moving. How about that one? We're going full. Oh my god, you fucker! Wait. Okay, so we're actually adjusting our knowledge here slightly at least. Unless it just doesn't hunt later at all? Dayan losing. Maybe it was bait. Maybe it doesn't hunt later at all. Because we're still above. I mean, now it's 42. Still gonna show 43? That's very important. 49. They're gonna show 43 is the question here. Because did we lose any more sanity there somehow? Still only 39 is the lowest. Doesn't show 43 anymore though. Only 42 now. I guess we'd have to take more sanity, or take... Why am I picking up salt? I meant sanity pill. Unfortunately, this is going to put us at 70 right now. So I guess we're going to start moving around now to see when we can get the earliest possible hunt. Because we had a hunt at 57% sanity, so it can definitely hunt early at least 60% sanity, right? So that's kind of crazy. That it can hunt early at 60... Are the devs just like how do the devs play this game? Am I the only one that plays Phasmo while moving around, or is everybody just fucking sitting here doing nothing? Am I crazy? Am I the crazy one? Like what the fuck? In what world is 5% sanity a proper weakness to a ghost that has such a strong ability? That doesn't make any sense. It would make so much more sense if it only started hunting at 40% sanity, right? When you stand still. Am I crazy? Like, starting hunting at 45% sanity is like that might as well not exist as a weakness. Because that is like a minute. That's like a minute later. I mean, maybe like 2 minutes, I guess. All right, I should move now. We're gonna turn off the lights and we're gonna move. We're gonna move like Jagger. I got that moves. Do 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 do. Rouching up and down, step in side to side, up. Oh, give me 5 again. Moving up and down, stepping side to side. Do 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 do. I'm moving everywhere. Can't stop me. I'm moving big time. So it's either, I mean, unless we had just a really weird showcase there and it was like actually somehow exactly 40, even though it showed a range between 43 and 39, right? Which should be in the middle, so it should be above 40. Unless we just had, I don't know. What? No. Wait, what the fuck is my sanity right now? Are you telling me it's gonna hunt at 65? I just turned off the light for the first time. Wait, am I taking crazy pills here? Bro, the Dayan, that makes it actually like, if this is 65, that suddenly makes this ghost like even more stronger. Because I think the main danger against this ghost is that you're not necessarily prepared yet for a hunt. Because if you don't have as much against this ghost, you're gonna be having a really hard time to get away from it. Bro, that's fucking crazy! That's fucking crazy! What are you doing, man? Are you what is this? Wait, so you're telling me that when I am moving around this ghost, it can hunt at 65% sanity, but when I'm standing still, it can only hunt at 45% sanity? What? Bro, there should be an equal punishment on the other side, man. It should be like, if you're gonna do 65% early hunting, you gotta go like 35% late hunting. You can't, this is the first, wait. This is the first ever ghost that has an up and down ability. Well, I guess there's a few ghosts that only have upsides, right? Like, for example, the Raichu will hunt early at 65. Maybe it just doesn't have a weakness. Maybe standing still doesn't actually make it late hunt. Maybe it just hunts at 50% sanity. Okay, this is definitely an adjustment to our knowledge on this ghost. So it definitely, like, there's quite a few ghosts that have only early hunting or only late hunting. Like the Dio can only hunt at 40. The Shade can only hunt at 35. The Demon can hunt at 70, for example. So there's quite a few ghosts that do that. Bro, that is nuts, man. Like, what? So wait, now if I'm standing still, it's not gonna hunt me, right? So I guess we now just stand still until we get the first hunt? I guess? Yeah, there's a Raichu. I mean, I guess my reference point here is just like, oh, come on. Get me out of here for a second. I guess I'm mostly just thinking, like, I was expecting this to be similar to a mare in terms of, like, up and down range. But I guess maybe it's just early hunting and... Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna turn on the light, step inside, and just stand still at the door. Hopefully no more ghost events. This is perfect. Okay, so here, we'll find out what happens. I'm not even gonna move. We're just gonna... Oh, I got away in time. I should still be 50. Okay, wait, that's actually perfect, because now I can step outside immediately to avoid getting hit by the sanity drain. Oh, wait. Yo, this is strats? So, I think we should be at exactly 50, right? Wait, we should actually check what we're at exactly right now. Like, are we above 50, or are we at 50, or below? Okay, we are slightly below 50, because the range seems to be... It's between 47 and 51. So that means we are, like, 49. So we are below 50. So if it hunts now, while we're not moving, that means it doesn't even have late hunting at all. It was just a... Which I did call that out at the time, that I said that that was something that we didn't confirm. We definitely confirmed the early hunting, but not the late hunting. How was your day, guys? Me playing Phasmophobia, not even fucking touching the keyboard. This is how everybody plays this game, right? Fucking sitting here, doing nothing. Literally moving like a single step. Because it's not just running. It's also just like... I think what would be interesting against this ghost... I mean, I guess it would be really busted if crouching worked. Because then they would have to remove crouch running, you know? But like, I guess if you like a good nerf for this ghost... But the thing with this game that I kind of love about it is that ghosts don't have to be balanced at all.
Like, some ghosts are busted as fuck and other ghosts are completely... Oh, come on. Other ghosts are really weak. And that's fine. Because it's not like... It's not like a multiplayer game where you have... That's why, like, a player as the ghost mode wouldn't really work. At least if you could choose the ghost, of course. Because then everybody would just choose the most OP ghosts. Because some ghosts are just weak and other ghosts are just strong. Which kind of leads to, like, a fun... No. Just doing airball again. Bro, this ghost is spamming ghost image right now. It leads to like a fun dice roll where every time you start a new game, you don't know if you're gonna have a really tough game or a really easy game. But it does feel a little silly. Because like standing still is such a deliberate move against a ghost. I mean, you know, it might be that they just didn't want to incentivize people standing still, but then why the fuck did they make this ghost this way? Or like, why the fuck did they make a ghost all about standing still, you know? About moving and standing still. This ghost is... It's also showing you how... Like, just how many ghost events happen at lower sanity. My goodness. We're getting non-stop madness right now. I'm ready to step outside. Wow. So what are we testing right now, by the way? And it seems to be somewhat working. I'm not getting hunted right now, which means that we might actually have a ghost that hunts between 65 and 45%, which would just be such a nonsensical number. Like, what? That is so weird. I don't know. I mean, we're not getting hunted. I've been standing still. Unless moving the camera counts as well. Are you not gonna hunt me? I guess we could do like a really short, like dropping our sanity a tiny bit. Like, I don't know how long we have to wait to confirm that it's not gonna hunt, right? Because I've had ghosts that didn't hunt for like 3 minutes. So like, I don't know if this is enough, but I've been standing here for quite a while and it's not hunting. So I feel like we can say that this ghost is not gonna hunt at 50% sanity. But the question is, are we really... Like, maybe the range works different than we thought. Like, I am pretty sure, but I guess I've never fully asked the devs about this. But I am pretty sure that the range that it shows you on the sanity chart is just like a slight obfuscation of the actual number. It's not like any sanity between this range is currently valid, right? It's not like it's simultaneously sometimes 51% sanity and sometimes 48. It just shows like a random range around the real value. It's not... So, like in this case, I guess it might be technically... Because did it just show 52 there? It might be that it's like 50 flat and that's why it's not hunting. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It's true value plus minus 2. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought, but like now I'm starting to doubt myself. But I guess I shouldn't doubt the fundamental laws of Phasmo before I doubt my theory on a brand new ghost that I literally only encountered twice. Should probably start with the theory on the new ghost first. Like, it might just be that this ghost hunts at really wacky ranges. I'm just waiting for a sec. Okay. So let's see. I would just want to be below 4. Oh, here we go. 46. So it should be between 46 and 50 or 49 here or something like that. What are you going to show me? 48. Like the true amount, it rounds to, oh, here we go. 45, 44. Wait, why am I losing? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so we lost a lot of sanity there. So we're at 46% sanity right now. That is the perfect number. That is the perfect number. So we are now going to turn on the light. If we get hunted right now while standing still, that means if we don't get hunted, that actually means that this ghost can only start hunting when you're standing still at 45% sanity. It's exactly 46, which is perfect. That's good stuff. Now, the problem is that if our theory is correct, we're gonna be standing here doing nothing. Which, I guess that's just part of science. Especially when the ghost involves standing still. You're gonna have to do some standing still. It's the science. It needs to be done. I guess we like do the 3 minutes. I feel like is enough. If you don't get a hunt in 3 minutes, you can usually say that it's step outside. I don't know if it's doing airball ghost events, but I'm gonna be careful. You know what? Let's set a timer, guys. If you didn't know, Steam has a built-in timer. Let's do 3 minutes. We're gonna count down 3 minutes. We're gonna pin it. Pin to the game. There you go. We're gonna step inside. And we're gonna count down 3 minutes. And if it doesn't hunt in 3 minutes, we say that it guaranteed does not hunt at the sanity range. Oh, you motherfucker. You keep doing the airball ghost event like a piece. Yeah, this is also very useful. One trick that's actually extremely useful with the timer is that you can set a really high timer, and then you can let it count down while you're playing this game. And then if you smudge the ghost, you just quickly look at the timer, you subtract like 90 seconds for the smudge timer, and you like can test for spirit and other stuff that way. Which is actually like a really neat trick. So we have a Dayan here, by the way, in case you're confused what we're doing right now. And we have already discovered... My God, man! You can't leave. You're not allowed. Stay inside. Come on, man. Crazy ghost. We have already discovered that the Dayan... I mean, unless I'm technically not standing in the house, maybe? Maybe I need to stand a little closer. Anyway, we've already discovered that if you stand still during a hunt and it's close to you, it will be slow. If you're moving, it will be fast. If you're not in range at all, it will be normal speed. This range goes between floors. So if it's right below you, it will also be slow or fast based on if you're moving or not. And we're assuming that it also counts for above you, but we don't know because we've only had it on Willow Street House so far. Well, I guess we could test it in this situation by going to the basement. Oh, you're gonna break the lights! No, you ruined our science! I mean, 2 minutes of being in the house. I really think it's 45. Unless it somehow was below 40. I guess we're gonna step further now. It's gonna suck with ghost events, though. That's the main problem. Because, like, if we get a ghost event now, we're gonna have to run away from it. Turn on the slide real quick. I mean, it's still only 40 seconds right now. I don't know if it's gonna make, like, an annoying sound when it goes off. Yeah, because we're just testing for the sanity ranges right now. I guess next up would be slightly below 45, like between 40 and 45. I mean, I think we can say we're sitting here 3 minutes in, still nothing. So I think, oh, you fucking suck. I think we're gonna step into the shadow for a second here. Let's set this timer, pause it, make it another 3 minutes. Excuse me. Reset. Ah! No, no, you fucking suck. I was trying to fix my timer. Thank you for the 5. Oh, now we're gonna be screwed. Okay, so now let's just, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna take a sanity pill, which is gonna put us at 65. And then we'll just stand in the shadow until it hunts, I guess. And do a test when that is. We're just gonna stand at the door now. Reset. Is there a reset button? Just repeat. Repeat timer. I just want to set it to 3 minutes again. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you such a fucking... Why is it adding only one number to it? Steam. Steam? Steam, what the fuck? Hit enter. What? What the fuck?
What is happening? Reset. There we go. Why does it do that? Why does it add only 1 to it? That's so strange. Alright, anyway, I don't know. I've never used a fucking timer. Okay, we're going. Don't hunt right now. I mean, I guess I could stand here in the shadow. It's just like even walking into the ghost room counts as like moving. So in that short amount of time, it could hunt you. And then you would be screwed. So yeah, big important extra addition to the science here. How much sanity do you drop in 1 minute? Oh. Throwing stuff. This is like a few percent, right? It's actually... That's so strange. Why the fuck does it hunt between 45 or below 45? Very strange choice from the devs. I'm still not necessarily convinced that it couldn't hunt at... That it can hunt between 40 and 45. It just seems like such a strange... Yo, Freya! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. We're doing some science right now. If you are... I don't know if you're playing this game and if you're trying to stay blind, but we currently have one of the new ghosts, so just a heads up that we are going to be talking about this one. The one we still haven't gotten and I don't want to hear spoilers about is the Obambo. If you know stuff about the Obambo, please don't tell me. But the other ghosts we have already explored quite a bit. We still have more science to do with the Galu, though. But the Dayan... Hey, stay inside! You're not allowed to go outside. What the hell? Let's see what my sanity is right now. Because we stayed inside for a while. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys had lots of fun at Freya's today. So we're at 50%, right above 50% right now. What we are testing at the moment is if you're standing still... When can this go? So we have the Dayan here, which is the... Oh, whoops, wrong screen. Is this ghost that is based on dancing. Now, we have discovered that dancing just means moving. If you're moving, this ghost is going to early hunt. If you're standing still, it should probably late hunt. However, what we have found is that when you're moving... It can at least start hunting at 65% sanity, maybe even higher. That's the earliest we've seen so far. We've seen it start hunting at 65% sanity, which is crazy. And from our one test, it seemed that we had the ghost hunt between 40 and 45, which meant that it might actually be the first ever ghost to be able to start hunting at 45% sanity, which would be a very weird amount. Because we've also tested being between... I'm resetting the timer again. We have tested being between 45 and 50, and it did not hunt in 3 minutes. It did not hunt for a really long time, so we're assuming that it doesn't hunt. Now the question is, when does it start hunting? That's what we're trying right now. So it's a bit of... Hey! Well, it definitely starts hunting right fucking now! So right now it's slow, and then I move, and it gets fast. I stand still, it's slow. I move, it gets fast. It's so cool. It's so weird. We're gonna try and step out of here. Oh, it's gonna be... I need to leave ASAP here. Go, because I want to check my sanity right now. So we were in the dark for a little bit longer there after the hunt started. So we're going to be slightly lower than when the hunt actually started. So let's see when that was. Huh. I don't know if that was an anomaly or not. It feels like it is. I mean... So... We're between 36 and 40 right now, which means we're at 38. We spend a whole hunt in the shadows, which meant we dropped our sanity during the hunt. Which really makes it seem like this ghost hunts at 45% sanity. Which is just so fucking weird. I think it is 45. That is such a weird amount of sanity. Alright. So, assuming that that's right, which I think we have done a lot of science right now to confirm that.
it's gonna be when you're moving at least 65, but maybe even earlier. I guess we'd have to test that as well. Wait, but right now we're 438, right? What we could do is take a sanity pill here. Wait. We take a sanity pill, which is gonna put us exactly at 68, and then we move around in the light to see if it's gonna hunt at 68. Let's try that. Because that could, let's reset the timer. Because if it's gonna start hunting at 68, that's crazy. Moving your head and camera does count as moving. Yeah, but I stand still completely. I was standing, I wasn't even touching my keyboard. I was just not touching my keyboard, not touching my mouse. I was completely still. So now, right now, we're testing movement instead. So I'm just gonna keep moving in circles. I'm dancing. We can dance if you wanna. We can leave your friends behind. I'm hearing aim F5 again. Dancing. No way it's gonna start hunting at this range, right? Then it would be 70 and 45. Which would be insane. Then it would be a fucking demon. It would be so much stronger than the demon. Well, I guess the demon has like the ability to hunt at any sanity, which makes it pretty strong. But that would suddenly make this one of the earliest hunting ghosts on paper. It's kind of like it suddenly becomes like kind of a sister of the Raichu then. Because Raichu's can hunt at 65. It's gonna be... It's just a better version... Oh god, don't be airball. It's just a better version of the Raichu then, it seems. Because... Raichus are fast when it's near electronics. Which is obviously often. But... During a hunt, you can easily turn off your electronics. You know? Like, when you're trying to get away from the ghost, you can turn off your electronics. When you're trying to get away from the ghost, you cannot stop moving, because then you're gonna stop getting away from the ghosts. Oh, wait, I need to keep moving. Oops. But yeah, it's gonna make, Raichu has just been bumped down a tier. Don't stop dancing. Don't stop till you're numb. Move. I'm dancing definitely close enough to the ghost for it to work. Because we know that the range is like 10 meters. It's definitely, we're definitely in range right now. And I want to make sure that we are in the light so we keep our sanity in check. So if it doesn't hunt right now, I think we have the range absolutely nailed down. If it doesn't hunt, we know it's between 65 and 45. Which I really don't know why they made it 45. That's such a weird amount. Get the fuck out of here. If it hunts right now, it's gonna be insano. I mean, it's already not. It's been 3 minutes, right? So I think we can say that it's probably not gonna do this. So I guess we should be in the dark for a bit. Like, we're in the dark for... I mean, we already know it can hunt below 65. So if this test didn't have any conclusion, then we already know. We're already good, right? I think we have it. I think it's 45, 65. It's definitely 40, but probably 45. And it's definitely 65. And it doesn't seem to be higher than 65. Because it's not hunting right now, and we are at exactly 68. So let's once again test. Let's once again check that we are still at 68 and nothing weird has happened somehow. Yeah, we're between 45 and probably... Yeah, so for 64 and 68. So definitely we are above 65. Well, we've seen it hunt exactly at 64 or something like that, so we know it's a 65. Okay, well in that case, I think we've figured out everything on this ghost. So it's 65% sanity is when it starts hunting when you're moving, and 45 is when it starts hunting when you're not moving, which basically means now the real question here for me, I kind of want to be low enough sanity to get hunted, and then I want to test some things that are considered to be moving. Like, what's really important is like moving a camera considered to be moving. Is moving the paramic considered to be moving? Because if those things count as moving, that literally just means that you will always be moving. It's so much, because against the Raichu, at least you can somewhat, I mean, not really. Raichu is kind of similar, where you're just never going to be able to turn off your equipment if you're looking for evidence, right? Like, you can turn it off once you don't want to look for evidence anymore. But, like, while you're looking with a camera or something, that's going to count. So you're going to be in trouble. I'm just trying to stand still here for a little bit to make our sanity go low enough to be in hunting range. And then I want to start moving to test. Yeah, especially in multiplayer. Like, this is already impossible in single player, let alone multiplayer. That's crazy. Kind of wild. I'm checking where my sanity is right now. Okay, so we are in hunting range, so now we're gonna start moving. We're gonna start moving and checking when it's gonna start hunting. So, first of all, I guess I would like to test just regular movement. Oh, come on, you don't have to break, you son of a bitch. It's in a basement. We'll see. But we'll try. Oh, there goes all my sanity. God damn it. Oh, it's hunting right now. Oh, dude, that's actually crazy because it's also counting movement that's not even on the same floor. Wait, dude, this ghost is so busted, man. Like, when you're fucking going to turn on the breaker, it's also gonna count all of that as movement because you're technically in range below it. You know? I don't know if it working on different floors is a bug or not. Because that does seem slightly overtuned. Although, I mean, if that's how it is how it is, and I don't... It's fine. But it's just like... The devs are always talking about how, like... Things would be too easy if X. Like, if this was this way, it would be too easy. And they never think about it the other way around. They never give a shit if something is too hard, which I guess is fine. It's better for it to be too hard than too easy. But this does seem like one of those situations where this ghost is gonna outshine so many other ghosts. Especially because it kind of does very similar things to, like, the Mare and the Raichu. Alright, let's see. So, right now we're definitely in hunting range. We're actually in hunting range, like, too much is the problem right now. Because we're gonna get hunted even if we're standing still now. So we need to take a sanity pill. Unfortunately. This is our last sanity pill, so if we can't do the science here, we can't do the science here. But this is the type of stuff that's really important to figure out. Because you're gonna do this like once very thoroughly, and then you're gonna count on these numbers for the rest of eternity. So if you do the testing improperly at first, you're gonna constantly be wrong. Because you're not gonna on a regular basis do like, oh, let me once again confirm that the demon starts hunting at 70% sanity. Like, no, you're just gonna assume that as a fact. So you wanna have the facts straight, so you're not gonna be spreading nonsense. So we're at like 68 right now. So I'm just walking around at the speed of sound. This is definitely in range. So we don't necessarily know there if it started hunting because I was below it, because we were so low sanity that it could have just been anything. We did not have an Obambo yet. Nope. I mean, I think we've had the most important ghosts at least, because I feel like Obambo is gonna be fairly straightforward. It's gonna be mostly just observing its behavior and how fast it changes personality. And also just, it's gonna be one of those ghosts where like one ghost alone is not gonna be enough information. Because, I mean, we know this from like, from Onis, demons, shades and stuff, that if a ghost is active on paper, it doesn't necessarily have to actually be active. Like a lot of the time you get a Thay that doesn't do anything, and then obviously when it gets older, it's gonna do even less. Like some ghosts just don't do very much. So you can just get unlucky and get a really shy Obambo. Let me see. I just want to make sure that we're low enough right now. I mean, we had 2 pretty quick believer wins, and now we're once again on a believer win, which is crazy. Wait, we had 3 new ghosts. What the fuck? In how many games? Wait, dude, the female ghost name strat is actually busted. I'm telling you, this is the strat. 12 games, 3 new ghosts. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. We're gonna steppy. Come on. Walkie. Give me a hunt, please. I guess at this point, I mean, we know it can hunt. I guess I should just be here and start doing the testing now. So what are we gonna do now for testing? I guess like holding a camera and moving it around. Like moving it around a little bit. Seeing if it's gonna hunt right now. Oh, come on. Come on, stop touching me, man. Bad touch, bad touch. Okay, you fucking bitch. Wait. Oh, are you seeing this? Wait, you can snail step. You can sneak. You can sneak tiny steps without making it faster. Yo, new tech unlocked. New Dayan tech unlocked. Sneak mode. That's fucking funny. All right. Well, I mean, clearly it's gonna start hunting now because we just had it because I tried to get away from the ghost event. So now I once again want to test if it's gonna start hunting when I'm moving the camera. It's really tough though because the ghost is doing so many ghost events right now that it's like so hard to keep our sanity in the right range to do this science. That's something new though. the slow steps away is gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna keep you alive. I bet it stacks with more players. I don't think so. I think this is gonna be... That would be crazy. Because it's already really hard. Let's set a timer, by the way. It's already really hard in single player, let alone in multiplayer. Wait, why didn't ping it? There we go. So we're testing for if moving your camera counts. I don't think it does. Because we've already done this for quite a bit and it never really worked. So I think it's just gonna be... I guess we could try crouching up and down, but when are you really gonna be just standing still while crouching? It just seems like camera movement doesn't work. Oh, come on. Oh, you touched me on that. That's a... What the fuck is that touch, man? I was standing here, you touched me from the door? Bro, you suck. Oh, come on, man. I guess it's another test to see if we're gonna get hunted between 45. I don't know. It's got huge range. I don't think the camera counts. I think it's just movement. It just would make no sense. Like, otherwise there's just no counter to this ghost. I mean, it already feels like the devs kind of made this ghost to really have no counter. Like, outside of a hunt at least. Like, during a hunt, standing still is obviously gonna make it much slower, which is gonna make it... I think the main importance... Yo, Jojo, welcome in, Raiders. How we doing? I'm assuming you've had all ghosts by now, so... Because we're investigating one of the ghosts at this moment. I think you've already seen this one, though, so I can keep yapping without... Did we have a Dayan? Yeah, no, don't touch me! Bad touch! Bad touch! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! Did you touch me? Okay. I think we're fine. I don't think it touched me. I just wanted to test, man. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys had lots of fun at JoJo's. I know you did, of course. We have found 2 out of the 3 ghosts, and we found 2 Galus, 2 Dayans, no Obombos yet. So no spoilers about the Obombo, and also no spoilers about the rest. But we have basically done all science on the rest, as far as we can tell right now. Which, my goodness, the Dayan is actually strong as hell. It's such a strong ghost. From what we can tell, camera movement doesn't work against it. You really have to be moving. Which is still, like... I'm glad camera movement doesn't seem to count. Because if that did count, then, like... they might as well have not even added that as a part of their abilities. I mean, wait a minute. Yo, Jojo, thank you for the 42. I guess we don't even have to test it like outside of a hunt. We could literally just do it during the hunt, you know? Because if moving our camera... timer expired. Shut up! I forgot that it does that. What the fuck? I got jump scared, bro. Ah! Let's see. Yeah, see, camera doesn't count. Camera movement doesn't count. None of this counts. It's... Crouching up and down also does not count. Ay, ay, ay! It's gonna be a really weird ghost to get away from. So yeah, once again, since now we've done even more science, so this, I guess I can put this together with the other Dayan video, a big video on Dayan, which makes sense because it's a very dangerous ghost. We have now gotten even more information on it. So basically, from what we can tell, the Dayan works as follows. Let's go over all the abilities. First thing, if you are outside of a hunt, it can early hunt. Seemingly, it early hunts at 65. Because we tested between 65 and 70. We did not get it to hunt. But we definitely saw it hunt between 60 and 65. So if you are moving, which it has to be actual movement, not just looking around, which is at least something, it starts hunting at 65% sanity, which is very scary. So that's the first part. 65 is really high. There's really only demon, obake, or yokai, and Thay that can hunt earlier than that. So it's actually kind of crazy that this ghost is like right up there with all those other ghosts. It feels very similar to Raichu with hunts at 65 when there's electronics nearby. Okay, so that basically means this ghost is going to hunt at 65. Because unless you, for some reason, already know that this is a Dayan and you're still sticking around to like get videos and photos while standing still, I guess, you're always going to be moving. Like, you just don't stand still in this game because you're always, like, walking around with a spirit box, looking for orbs while walking around. Like, the game is all about moving. Like, you almost never stand still in this game. So that just means it's going to hunt at 65% sanity. Now, when you were standing still, let me... by the way, if you guys have the same number here, I would love to hear it. Jojo... We tested that it did not hunt at all between 45 and 50% sanity. It really seems like this is the first ever ghost that starts hunting at 45% sanity when you're standing still, which is a really strange number because when we were standing still, it hunted between 40 and 45, which is just such a weird amount. What the fuck? That is strange. So yeah, that seems to be the hunting ranges outside of a hunt, because we definitely had it hunt between 40 and 45. We definitely had it hunt below 45, meaning, and we waited for 3 minutes between 45 and 40, or 45 and 50, and we didn't get shit. So it seems like that is the range. So that means there's almost no weakness to it. You just kind of want to stand still to avoid the early hunt, I guess, which makes sense. Okay. So that is the part outside of a hunt. During a hunt, it's much more simple. Because during the hunt, it literally just is fast when you're moving, slow when you're not moving, as long as it's close to you. And if it's not close to you, it's just normal speed. That is it. And it does not speed up during a hunt. That's very important. It does not speed up. It's fast when you're moving. And now, what's important about this is that it does go through floors. So if it's below you, it's still going to be fast if you're moving on top of it. And that's basically it. So yeah, very strong ghost, especially multiplayer. Like, good luck. If you have a friend that you cannot trust, you're gonna get fucked against this ghost. Because all they have to do is sit in a hiding spot near you, or like literally in the room next door while you're trying to loop it, and then go hee 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 hee. Just moving fucking back and forth, and you're gonna get fucked. So, yeah, you're gonna have a bad time in multiplayer, to say the least. Psycho, cough. So yeah, that's for sure. I mean, that's the fact. I was really expecting this ghost to start hunting at 40% sanity, but the fact that it can hunt earlier than 40% seems kind of wild. But I mean, you still I guess if you know that the only situation that this is gonna matter, is that if you already know it's a Dayan and you just want to stand still to get the videos or something, because otherwise you're always gonna be moving. Which 65 is a really 65. This is like the perfect amount of sanity to start hunting at to lead to a lot of situations, like a lot of really dangerous situations. Because this ghost, like the main danger against this ghost is if you don't have a smudge and you're trying to get away from the ghost, it's gonna be fast in a 10-meter range, like as far as your equipment ranges. That's what we tested. That's about the range. So if you're trying to run away from it, it's gonna be chasing you. Even if it doesn't have line of sight with you, it's still gonna be faster. Which means that like getting to your looping spot, your hiding spot is gonna be really tough against this ghost. So yeah, actually, I mean, it's kind of similar to the Raichu, where if you have like electronics around the Raichu, it's kind of gonna do something similar. Which I think the Raichu is slightly faster than this ghost, just purely based on what I've like. It seems kind of similar, but maybe slightly, tiny bit faster. So yeah, let me know if you're watching this over on YouTube, if your testing has kind of resulted in the same outcomes as our testing. I think we've done some pretty thorough testing on this one now in 2 games that we've got her. And it seems to be a really, really dangerous ghost. So let me know what you think about this ghost design. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching over on YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamer share and chat, you can join us over twitch.tv/Instagram. Click the link in the description down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.